Debbie. So, for tonight's story, we're going to do Madeline. And I know you're not feeling good today, baby girl, because I talked to you earlier when you came home from school, because you got sick, and I'm so sorry you don't feel good. But I hope this story cheers you up. We're going to do Madeline. I know someone likes Madeline. Let's see how to do this, huh? In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. Let me back up. In 2 straight lines, they broke their bread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good and frowned at the bad. See the bad guy? That bad guy stealing a purse, not nice. And sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 very straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. See, she's playing with the mices. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh-pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. In the middle of one night, Miss Clavel turned on her light, and she said, "Something is not right." What's not right? Little Madeline sat in bed, cried and cried. Her eyes were red. And soon after Dr. Cone came, he rushed out to the phone. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arms, in a blanket, safe and warm. In a car with a red light, they drove out into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later in a room with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed there was a crank, and a crack on the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Yay! Outside were birds, trees, and sky. So 10 days passed quickly by. One nice morning Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline? They're going to bring her flowers. Aw, that's very nice." Visitors from 2 to 4 read a sign outside her door, tiptoeing with solemn face, with some flowers and a vase. In they walked, and then they said, "Ah," when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. Look at all the stuff her daddy gave her because she wasn't feeling good and he wanted to make her feel better. But the biggest surprise by far, on her stomach was a scar. She had to have her appendix taken out. "Goodbye," they said, "we'll come again." And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth, and went to bed. Do they look happy? No. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said something is not right. And afraid of disaster, Miss Clavel ran faster and faster. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo! We want to have our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord that you are well. Now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more. So Madeline got very sick, but the doctor knew what to do to make her all better. And it's nice to know that we have people looking after us. Isn't it, baby girl? To make sure that we're always getting better. And right now you need to rest. So lay down in your bed. Hold tight to your glow pet. And remember, Mommy loves you. Daddy loves you. Nana loves you. Ka loves you. Everyone loves you. And this too will pass. I love you, baby girl. Sweet dreams.